What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I got an announcement at the end of this video, but before we even get to that, I have a little theory that I just had to break out to you guys, and that is the theory behind the two new Regis that are being introduced this June in the new Isles of Armor and Crown Tundra expansion pack for Sword and Shield. Now, bear with me on this one, guys, because I'm not no game theorist or any of that, but there are things that you kind of wonder when you're playing these games, like, I wonder, is this the route they're trying to go down? Are they trying to show us something brand spanking new when it comes down to Pokemon? I don't know, but this is what this video is about to be all about. So before anything, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family that love Pokemon, wrestling, all that good stuff. All right, let's get down to the nitty gritty. So as you see here, we got Regice, Regirock, Registeel, Regigigas. All right, Regice, Steel, and Rock are all needed to awaken Regigigas, because in the lore of Pokemon, Regigigas is the creator of those three. Now, in expansion pass, we got a new look at two new Regis. One that looks like it's going to be electric type, and one that looks like it's going to be a dragon type. Well, what if I told you that them three, which is Ice, Steel, and Rock, link up with Draco and Electric here, and they bring out the full power of the creator that created them all, which is Regigigas. And that's where this theory video is kicked into overdrive, pretty much. Regigigas' full potential is what this video is all about, pretty much. If you've played Pokemon just as much as I have and actually got to use a Regigigas, everybody knows that Regigigas has this ability called Slow Start. And in the 5 turns it's out, its power is pretty much cut in half. Pretty much all its ability, everything's cut in half. Health, attack, defense, speed, because it's a slow ass Pokemon regardless, but it's all cut in half until you hit your 5th turn. After the 5th turn, you are a powerhouse. Everything is pretty much over 9,000. You're full power, all that good stuff. And what if I told you that what if you got all 5 of these Regis and you get a special new form for Regigigas? Since we're talking about G-Max and Dynamax and all that stuff, since that's the gimmick for this generation, what if I told you that if you get all the Regis and you put Regigigas in the front of your party, or not even in front of your party, just in your party with the rest of the Regis, and you G-Max or Dynamax, whatever, Regigigas, and it has a totally new form thanks to the power of all 5 of these Regis coming together to give it its true power. I honestly think that's where Game Freak and the Pokemon Company are going with these two new Pokemon. They're pretty much saying that a Regigigas has more power than what we are led to believe. And if people later on, back in the day, have probably noticed that, like, okay, what if Regigigas has something to where it doesn't have to have slow start anymore? What if we just take the slow start off of it? How can we do that? Maybe if we make 2 other Regis, because it already takes 3 to wake it up. But it wakes up, say, like, think of yourself in the morning when you first wake up. You're groggy, you're like half sleep, so you're half thinking, you're not thinking fully. That's pretty much what Regigigas is. It's been in a slumber for so damn long that now it's like, all right, it has 5 turns to wake up. So it's trying to wake up over the 5 turns. Then once its 5th turn hits, after the 5th turn, and it's pretty much wide awake. So after it being wide awake and it's ready to throw hands with whoever is out there, it's going to throw hands with whatever Pokemon you have on that field. It's going to be at full power. So think of the strong, like, it's just pretty much, instead of at the beginning of the fight, it's going to hit you with like a weak ass punch. But after the 6th turn, oh yeah, it's going to feel like a mock punch coming at you at 100 miles per hour, pretty much. Trust me, I've battled against somebody that had a Regigigas, and after that 5th turn, he laid waste on my whole fucking team. But a lot of people are like, they are kind of angry with the fact that Regigigas has to wait so long for its power to be awakened. So what if we found another way to get around that, and that are these two Regis right here? And I'm just gonna give them a name: Regi Draco and Regi Light. Now I'm just going off of what I want to call it: Regi Draco and Regi Light. So to get a hold of Regi Draco and Regi Light, they're going to be in 2 separate games. One is going to be in Sword, one's going to be in Shield. Just like how this photo is set up right here. I believe that that's how it's going to be set up. But since, for the blessings of God, I got to have both copies. I have both copies, so I'm going to have both. So no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to end up having them. But that's not going to stop other people for trying to do the same thing. I'm pretty sure Pokemon Home is going to be packed with people asking for both or either one. But That's how I see it. Regigigas' full power is going to be on display when expansion pass come out, because I think that's going to play a big part in the DLC. There's more to this DLC that they have not showed us yet, and I'm kind of glad they have not showed us nothing else besides the actual DLC. And the reason is because, you know, y'all gotta leave a lot to the imagination, you know what I'm saying? Videos like this come out, I get to make videos like this, and a lot of other people get to make videos like this. There's more videos like this coming out, by the way. But I'll pretty much, to sum up this video, of this little theory, of this little rant, whatever you want to call it, the 5 Regis are going to come together. And so when you get all 5 Regis together, I'm pretty sure they're going to give Regigigas the power that it needs or something. Because there's going to be a story. Maybe there's something that's going to, you know, awaken the 2 golems. Maybe these 2 golems have been banished far away from the other golems because of the fact that if Regigigas gets them all in one spot, his power is like unmatched. Like, he gonna be up there with Arceus itself. I don't know. I would like to see that story play through. That's why I'm really looking forward to this expansion pass. Because the reason why I'm looking so forward to this expansion pass is because there's more to this than just Urshifu and Clayrex. There's more to it than that. It's not just, oh, the legendary birds getting Galarian forms. It's not, oh, just, you know, the Kanto starters getting, you know, G-Max forms, which I think is bullshit, because I think all starters should be getting G-Max forms and Mega Evolutions. But, you know, the Kanto thirst is real over there with Game Freak. But that's just how I see it. I do think that Regigigas is finally gonna get the love and the respect it deserves, because coming across Regigigas is hard. If you remember playing in the old games, how you had to get all the Regis, then you had to go down, and sometimes getting a hold of the Regis was hard, especially for me, because when I was a kid trying to play this game, you know, I would lose the game, or my older brother would sell it to GameStop, and trying to get a hold of the Regis was a pain in the ass, because you have to go waste all your hard-earned money when you're a kid to go get this, and getting the Regis, then go down there, do the puzzles, then after that wake the Regigigas up, and it sits there and tells you that Regigigas is doing a slow start. It just woke up, so it's gonna be groggy. So with saying that, is like, okay, then the story of why these 2 Regis are far away from the other 3 Regis, that's the story that we want to know as well. Is it because that the people feared that if all 5 Regis got with Regigigas, that Regigigas' true power is going to be unleashed? That's what I'm getting out of this. That's what I'm getting out of this when I first seen it. Well, I wouldn't say I first got that idea when I first seen the trailer, because it took a minute for me to come across that. Like, okay, these are 2 Regigigases, and playing Oras over again to transfer my Regis over to Sword and Shield, I'm like, I do have to use these 3 to wake up Regigigas. And we just got announced 2 new ones in January, that in the new expansion pass, there's going to be 2 more Pokemon that's going to be unleashed. So it has you think to yourself, like, maybe these 2 are going to help bring Regigigas' true potential out. And that's where we came up with this theory. So me and my crew, we came up with this. We bounced this off each other and be all like, but what if, you know, the Regis they could be evil? And a friend of mine says they could be evil. Maybe Regigigas is evil, because if you go look at their Pokédex entries, they had to put them to sleep. Why did they put them to sleep? Maybe they put them to sleep because of the sole purpose of maybe they were too powerful. Maybe if they got into the wrong hands of evil, maybe evil would have used them for the wrong reasons. Or maybe they were just going on a rampage. Maybe Regigigas was working with Giratina. We don't know. But maybe in this expansion pass, we can get more clarification on what the hell is going on. I would like to know. This is really something that's starting to shape up to be like kind of badass, if you really, really sit back and think about it. Like, yeah, that you do have my friend did make a good point about this, and he did say this. He feels that maybe the reason why we are finally getting these 2 Regis and also the other Pokemon are getting Galarian forms, because maybe the legendary birds probably battled Regigigas at one point. I don't know. Maybe Clayrex, you know, watched over the 2 Regis so that nothing happens to these Regis, because if somebody gets a hold of them and gets them link them up with Regigigas, then maybe, just maybe, there could be, you know, like I said, there's so many theories that can come about this, and honestly, I'm really, really looking forward to it. June can't come any faster, honestly. There's gonna be more theories like this because I still have a theory for Clarex. I believe Clarex has an evolution too, just like Urshifu. But for right now, we just gonna be talking about Regigigas, and more videos will be coming out later on this week. But also, I told y'all there was gonna be a little announcement at the end of the video. YouTube's algorithm or analytics, or whatever you want to call it, whatever you feel like it's being called, has been out of whack and been thrown off. I don't know if I'm getting this issue. I'm pretty sure everybody else is getting this issue. If you look at your YouTube Studio app, it tells you one thing, but you look at the actual YouTube app and go in and look at your channel and it tells you a different thing. Then you go look on the computer and it tells you a different thing. Then I go look on my TV and it tells me a different thing. So I don't know if YouTube, at this point, y'all, all I just ask is like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoy my stuff, hit the bell notification. I will start saying all that from here on out. Even though I'm like, it really shouldn't. I mean, if you watch my video, you watch my video. It's a blessing that you see my video and you take the time to watch it. That's all I ask. But they want us to say all this stuff too. So, hey, it's a blessing that you guys watch my videos, and I really do appreciate it. This is starting to pick up more views. I also have merchandise coming out soon, so that's also puts a big ass smile on my face as well. So more videos like this, more theories coming out, more conversation, and more people gonna be on the channel too as well. More people have joined the team, and so we are gonna be doing more stuff YouTube wise. But other than that, guys, that's all I got for you. Peace.